Peace, beautiful beings. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Today's video is, why is gut health so important? Why does it matter? Why do we keep hearing all about gut health, the gut microbiome, gut balance, bacterial balance, all of these buzzwords that are floating around the wellness community that have really risen to the top of the focus of supplement industries and wellness companies and nutritionists? We're all talking about gut health, and even I've been talking about it a lot recently as I've been discussing my diet and how I've been caring for myself and educating you all on veganism versus pro-metabolic eating, ancestral eating, intuitive eating, all these different titles, right? But all of it really comes down to, do you have a healthy metabolism and do you have balanced gut health? Is your microbiome working for you or against you at this moment? So of course, this video is sponsored by Ombre Labs, the gut health test that I recommend to any and all of you. I told you all about it in my I'm No Longer Vegan follow-up video. So many of you have used it since then, have been writing me on Instagram and in the comments telling me that you're getting so many answers about your body using the gut health test. So quickly, I want to tell you all about Ombre Labs. It's very easy. You get this gut health test in the mail, you test your stool, promise you it's not messy, they make it super easy, send it in, and very soon you log in and you get your results. You're getting a full breakdown of the foods that you should be avoiding and the foods that you should be eating here and there, your strength foods, your weakness foods, and the foods that are in the middle. You're getting a full report on your microbiome, a list of all the bacteria that's living in there, the good bacteria, the bad bacteria, and tons of tips on how you can balance it out a little bit better. If it comes to something this easy, where it just comes to your door, you do it and you send it back, it's almost a no-brainer, because when you can target your gut microbiome and the bacteria living within, you're sleeping better, you're finally losing that weight, your skin is clearing up, you're essentially targeting the inflammation in your body because you know exactly what's going on in this very important center communication area, which is your gut, connected to your brain, your emotions, everything, which I'm going to tell you about in just a second. I want you to know that using an Ombre Lab gut health test is so much better than just guessing, than watching videos from people like me and other nutritionists and maybe even doctors. They don't know what's going on inside of your specific gut. So getting a gut health test is going to help you with that. The website is super easy to use, and what I really love is it gives you a probiotic recommendation specifically for your bacterial balance. So then after you get that recommendation, you can purchase those specific bacterial strains directly from Ombre Labs, and they will arrive at your door, and then you're following their food recommendations, all their other tips, and using their supplement recommendations of probiotics that they recommend for your balance. It's like a foolproof way to get that custom care, that custom knowledge for your body. So, you know I don't tell you about anything without hooking you up. So if you visit the link in the description right now, tryombre.com/earthmamamedicine, you will be receiving $30 off of this gut health test. Most affordable gut health test I've ever come across. It's usually $99, and using my link below will get you $30 off, making it $69 for you to get some real answers about what's going on in your body. I hope you decide to use it, and if you do, let me know in the comments. Thank you, Ombre Labs, for sponsoring today's video. Let's learn why your gut microbiome is so important. Beautiful beings, think about it. Your digestive system is the only place where the outer world is allowed inside of the body. It is a very resilient place. The gut is incredibly self-healing and resilient when it's given the right tools to heal. So when the gut and the body and the digestion are working properly, there is a wonderful sequence of events that happens so that we can have a tight space that keeps out pathogens, that extracts nutrients properly, compounds what it needs to fuel your cells, and effectively dispose of the waste with minimal damage. And when we are under stress, and there are so many things that can bring us under stress, but when our body and our gut is under stress, this is when this process starts to break down, which makes it less efficient, which leads to less than optimal gut health. So it's hard to say that you can heal your gut per se. It's really just about giving your body the proper nutrition and tools so that it can do what it's supposed to do. We always hear about good bacteria and bad bacteria, and I want to invite you to think less about good and bad and more about the fact that all bacteria does play an important role, but it's about the balance. So I saw a wonderful analogy. I think it was Jessica Ash. You can check her out on Instagram. She is a nutritionist specializing in PCOS and metabolic eating and SIBO. And she compared the good and bad bacteria to cops and robbers. You know, we're always going to have cops and robbers, but we do want a little bit more cops than we do robbers. And that's sort of what's happening in our gut. We're always going to have bad bacteria, but it's the beneficial bacteria that keeps everything in line. And we want to have enough of that. The good bacteria is the stuff that's going to give us vitamin K and B vitamins, helping us lower our inflammation, which is so important, and also helping us have a healthy immune system. Bacteria is so delicate. The balance of bacteria is so delicate. For all you women out there who, you know, you have this vagina, you have probably experienced how delicate bacterial balance can be, because one little thing can throw you off, and this beautiful pocket of love that is our vagina and vulva gets altered, and everything is in balance, and there's a whole process of bringing it back to balance. And so same thing goes with our gut. What we eat, what we think, who we hang around with, the water that we drink, the stuff that we're putting on our skin, the light that we are exposed to, the environment that we're living in, even the time of your menstrual cycle, whatever phase of the reproductive cycle you are in, affects the bacteria that's going on in your gut. It's not just food, it's so much more, and it's so very, very important to everything going on in your body. So I'm losing my sunlight really quickly. I want to tell you one more thing that excites me when I think about how important gut health is. Because some people think, oh, it's just, you know, my eating and my weight loss and my whatever. I don't really care about any of that, but you do care about your mind, right? You care about your emotions and how you operate in the world as a person with your personality and your thoughts and your feelings. Your gut plays a huge role in that too. Our gut and our brain are intimately connected through the central nervous system. This is referred to as the gut-brain axis. We have a very important nerve called the vagus nerve that connects the brain to the digestive tract, which holds about 100 million nerve endings. At the end of that fiber, there's chemical substances called neurotransmitters that are created. You've probably heard of those. You've heard about those happy chemicals, dopamine, serotonin. Yes, those are those little chemical substances at the end of the fibers. And guess where they come from? The gut. And they're not just responsible for making you feel good and happy. They are responsible for whole body balance. They can affect blood flow, nutrient absorption, immune system response, and of course the gut bacteria and the gut motility. And then on the flip side, what's going on in the brain can directly affect the gut. So sometimes no matter how great you're eating, if you have a highly stressful life and you're depressed and you're going through so much mental struggle, you could still be seeing issues. If the central nervous system and in turn the body notices that there is high levels of stress, it's going to slow down and alter digestive function and neurotransmitter production. And it's doing this to save us. It's doing this to help the body adapt to the high level of stress. But it's not a natural way of being. So it's not ideal. It's not optimum. So I think that's enough for today. I'm losing my son. I wanted this to be a short video to kick off what's going to be my gut health series. I'm going to try and drop some new videos every week talking about all these different types of topics and tools and easy things, even free things that we can be doing to enhance our metabolism and our gut microbiome, which in turn will completely and can completely change your life, because it's that integral and we're just not learning it in school, people. It's very important for us to know. So regardless of if you're vegan or not vegan or vegetarian, omnivore, pescatarian, whatever you believe in, whatever you want to nourish yourself like, I'm going to be dropping tools for all of you so we can elevate together. Okay? At least after today's video, you know why gut microbiome health is so important. Very important, because this bacteria dictates so much more than just how you poop. Okay? So again, before you leave, I hope you'll check out tryombre.com/earthmomandmedicine so that you can get that gut health test for $30 off. and find out some answers for you and family and friends and anyone that you may know. All right, I'll see you in the next video where I drop some more knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe if you've been watching me for a while. I'm hoping to hit 500K soon. I'm at 350, so let's see how close we can get by the end of the year. All right, love to all of you. Peace.